Whether you're shooting an event or shooting in your own home studio, you probably realize that your tungsten lights aren't enough to get the look you wanted. In today's video, I'm going to show you a compact light that will not only get the job done, but it will also be more than what you bargained for. Hey fam, mga kapatid, I'm Mike, nurse photographer and videographer, and I make videos about camera gear and tutorials for new photo and video shooters. Alright, let's get into it. The Aputure AL-F7, the 7-inch LED monitor that'll light up your small world. So what's so special about this light? It's bicolor. It allows you to provide not only warm, but also cool colors from 3200 Kelvin to 9500 Kelvin. Just note that the brightest output will be at 5500 Kelvin, which is that perfect daylight that everybody likes. Okay, maybe most, if not everybody. This baby is color accurate with a CRI rating of 95+. It comes with a carrying case, diffusion, and a ball head. In regards for powering options, you got many. You got D-tap options, you got USB-C options, powering this thing with a battery bank, or even just plugging it into a wall with a long USB-C cord. You also got Sony MPF batteries that you can use in here. I personally use the 970, which comes in at 6600 milliamps. In addition to that, in regards to mounting options, we've got 3 1/4" 20 threads. All right, so you can mount it like this, or flip it around like this. You could just thread this baby onto a ball head that was included with the light and just mount it onto a light stand. You could also thread this onto an articulating arm or a magic arm, something that's flexible. If you want to be fancy, I like to use a Condor blue quick release plates for these kinds of accessories. So less time having to thread things and unthread things. And of all those things, one of my favorite parts of the experience is actually just having a smooth control with the dials that are adjustable for your temperature and intensity. See, pretty simple. I was able to use 2 of these lights at a wedding for a key and fill light. You see, more often than not, receptionists have the chandelier in the middle of the room if they have one, but still, it may not be enough light for what you want. Yes, they dim the light. They flash the disco lights for the dancing for the bride and the groom. And then this light came in clutch to provide the consistent light that I needed. If you're not going to use them at receptions, it's okay because I've used this to light my YouTube videos. I just mounted them to my backdrop and just had these lights pointing down just to give a little contrast to the lighting. I mean, that's just how I use them. You could also use this to just bounce light off of the walls to actually help as a fill, just in case you don't want your video to look that contrasty or dramatic. You can even bounce this thing off of a foam board, whatever. It's still gonna be much better than any tungsten light that you got in your house. And when I'm using these lights, I'm using the Sony MPF batteries, the 970 version, which lasts me a good 2 to 3 hours at 100%. For this video, I'm using the Aputure 120D, but let me show you how these lights actually look. Here's one light key with the diffusion that comes with the light. Here's one light key with diffusion. Here's one light key bouncing from a foam board. Here's 2 lights, one is key, one is fill. And here we're using 2 lights, one for key and one for just lighting the back. As great as this light is, it's still not without its flaws. You see, if you're looking for fine control for shaping your light, this is not the light for you, as it splashes everywhere and they don't make barn door attachments for this to help control spilling from the left or spilling to the right, or up or down. And if you're looking to soften your light even more with a softbox, you'll probably look into the Chimera light bank, but that isn't a cheap option. And on top of that, if you've already got a set of Aputure lights that are controlled via their app, the Sidus Link, this is not going to work with that. You'll just have to control this one manually. But hey, is controlling your lights wirelessly a big deal breaker for you, or just a plus? I just have to say, if you're looking for travel lights and you're just starting out, this may be the light for you. A light like this is great, as it serves as a key light or even a fill light. So what are the takeaways from this light? It's great when it comes to being able to serve as a key or a fill light. It's easy to pack and travel with, and you got different powering options that are just too good to ignore. Now this is currently retailing at $98, but since this light has been out for a while, you may be able to scour for good deals on the internet for multiples of this light at a better price. And don't forget to pick yourself up a Sony MPF battery, especially if you can get them in a bundle, 2 for 1. If you're looking for a brighter light with better control, consider a light like this, or watch a video over here. Thanks again for watching. Now go out there and shoot for the light that matters. See ya.